CIET NCERT presents audiobook Bansuri, textbook of arts for grade 5.
Page number 113, Chapter 13, Building Blocks. On the top left corner is given the image of a Tanpura. Below the title is provided the QR code which can be scanned for more information related to this chapter. Try this. Run around the playground or jump up and down and then immediately try to sing a song or hold a note. It is difficult, right? This is because to sing, our breath needs to be smooth and regulated. Our breath is like the engine of a car that gives it energy and power. Activity 13.1. Box breathing. Find a quiet place to sit. Now, gently breathe in counting to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold your breath for the next 4 counts. Then breathe out or exhale slowly for 4 counts. Hold your breath for 4 counts. Do this cycle about 4 to 5 times. This is called box breathing because each of the 4 parts of the breathing cycle are of the same length. Not only does this exercise regulate your breath for singing, but it can also help you feel calm when you are angry or agitated. At the bottom of this page is given the illustration of box breathing. On 4 sides of the box, a child is sitting and demonstrating all the 4 steps of box breathing. Page number 114. What is dhwani? Dhwani is sound. We hear so many sounds around us. The sound of our friends talking, the chirping of the birds, the sound of cars, buses, trains, aeroplanes, the sound of a melodious voice of a musical instrument. These sounds enable us to remain aware of the numerous events unfolding around us. Just like in the image given of a bird who is singing and a musician who is playing melodious violin. What is naad? Naad is musical sound. When you hear the noise of traffic or a blaring horn, it may not sound as musical. However, when you hear tuneful music from a musical instrument or a voice, it has a pleasant sound with a regular and steady pattern of vibration. Do you know? The notes of Indian classical music evolved from the ritual chanting of the Samved. Initially, the Vedas were chanted with 3 notes, namely Udat, that is normal or medium tone, Anudat, that is not raised or lower note, and Swarit, that is raised pitch or higher. These gradually evolved into the 7 notes or Saptaswar that we use in music. Page number 115. Activity 13.2. Sargam or Swar patterns. Singing sargam or swar patterns is a very good way to warm up our voices and prepare to sing songs. It also helps us improve our pitching. Here are a few patterns for you to complete and sing. First, sa ga re sa, re ma ga re, ga pa ma ga, ma dha pa ma, pa ni dha pa, dha sa ni dha, ni re sa ni, sa ga re sa, sa dha ni sa, ni pa dha ni, dash 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 dash, pa ga ma pa, dash 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 dash, ga sa re ga, dash 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 dash, sa dha ni sa. You have to complete the pattern in the dashes mentioned. Number 2. Sa ma ga re pa ma ga, dash 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 dash, ma ni dha pa, pa sa ni dha, dash 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 dash, ni ga re sa pa dha ni ma pa dha ga ma pa, dash 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 dash, ma sa re ga ni sa re, dash 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 dash. Third, sa re sa ga re ma, dash 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 dash, ma pa ma dha, pa dha pa ni dash 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 dash. Again dash 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 dash. Ni dha ni pa dash 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 dash. Pa ma pa ga dash 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 dash. Ga re ga sa. Fourth, re sa ga re ma ga dash dash dha pa dash dash sa ni dash dash ni sa dash dash pa dha dash dash ga ma dash dash sa re dash dash. On the right side of the page is given an illustration of a patterned rangoli. Do you know? Patterns are found in various art forms, especially visual art, where motifs and repetitive elements are found in paintings, prints, and murals. The traditional art of rangoli features interesting patterns of dots, lines, and curves. It is often used to decorate the floor and walls in homes. Page number 116. Every year we have been learning a little more about the two classical music forms of India, Carnatic and Hindustani. Carnatic music. Let us learn two Geetams which are simple Carnatic compositions. First Geet is Varaveena, Rag Mohan, Tal Rupak, Arohanam, Sa Re Ga Pa Dha Sa, Avrohanam, Sa Dha Pa Ga Re Sa. The notation for this song would be Ga Ga Pa Pa Dha Pa Sa Sa. And words on this will be Varaveena Mrud Pani. Next line. Re Sa Dha Dha Pa Ga Ga Re. Vanaruhalo Chanarani. Ga Pa Dha Sa Dha Pa Ga Ga Re. Suruchira Bambhara Veni. Ga Ga Dha Pa Ga Ga Re Sa. Suranut Kalyani. Ga Ga Re Ga. Pa Pa. Nirupama Shubha Guna Lola. Ga Dha Pa Sa. Nirata Jaya Pradashila. Dha Ga Re Sa Sa. Dha Sa Dha Pa. Varada Priya Ranganayaki. Ga Pa Dha Sa Dha Pa Ga Ga Re Sa. Vanchita Phaladayaki. Sa Re Ga Re Pa Ga Re. Sarasi Ja Sana Janani. Sa Re Sa Ga Re Sa. Jaya Jaya Jaya. Page number 117. Second Geetam is Padumanabh, Ragam Malahari, Talam Tishra Jati Triput Tal, Composer Purandar Das. Arohanam Sa Re Ma Pa Dha Sa. Avrohanam Sa Dha Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. Pallavi. Notation will be Re Sa Dha Sa Ma Ga Re Ma Pa. Padumanabha Param Purusha. Sa Dha Pa Ma Pa Dha Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. Param Jyoti Swarupa. Re Sa Dha Sa Ma Ga Re Ma Pa. Vidurvandhya Vimala Charita. Sa Dha Pa Ma Pa Dha Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. Vihanga Gadirohana. Page number 118. Anupallavi. Pa Ma Pa Dha Sa Re Sa Dha Pa. Udadi Nivas Urag Shayana. Dha Pa Ma Re Ma Pa. Unnatonnat Mahima. Dha Pa Ma Re Ma Ga Re Sa. Yadukulottama Yagya Rakshaka. Sa Dha Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. Agnasekshaka Ramanam. Page number 119. Charanam. Dha sa dha pa ma pa dha dha pa ma ga re sa. Vibhishana palaka namo namo. Dha sa dha pa ma pa dha dha pa ma ga re sa. Ibhavaradayaka namo namo. Pa ma pa dha sa re sa dha sa dha pa. Shubhaprada sumanoratha su. Dha dha pa ma re ma pa. Rendra manoranjana. Dha dha pa ma re ma ga re sa. Abhinava purandaravi. Sa dha pa ma ga re sa. Talla bhalla re Ramanam. Page number 120. On the right side of the page is a musician sitting and playing a sitar. Hindustani music. We will focus on learning Rag Khamaj through a bandish. Bandish. नमन करूं मैं सदगुरु चरना, सब दुख हरना भवनिस्तरना. शुद्ध भावधर अंतः करना, सुर नर किन्नर वंदित चरना. राग खमाज. आरोह. ग म प ध नि सा. अवरोह. सा नि ध प म ग रे सा. पकड़. नि ध म प ध म ग. Page number 121. Sthai. Sa ni ni dha pa ma ga ma pa da ni sa naman karu main sadguru charana. Sa ga ma ga re ni sa ni dha. सब दुख हरणा भवनिस्तरणा. नमन करूं मैं सदगुरु चरणा. अंतरा. ग म नि ध नि सा नि ध. शुद्ध भावधर अंतः करणा. सा ग म ग रे सा नि सा नि ध. सुर नर किन्नर वंदित चरणा. नमन करूं मैं सदगुरु चरणा. Page number 122. Activity 13.3. Practice journal. Make a practice journal. Mention the date, time, duration, and what you have practiced. Keep time for vocal warm-ups and exercises in addition to the compositions. Make a note of how you feel. Did something difficult become easier? Did you start something new that felt exciting? By maintaining a practice journal, you can chart your progress. If you find a practice journal helpful, try making one for other subjects that you are studying. Repeated and regular practice is essential for any art form. This is referred to as riyaz, abhyas, or sadhakam in Indian classical music. Many legendary artists have practiced for over 6 to 8 hours every day from when they were children. Activity 13.4. Attend a classical music performance. Attend a classical music performance near you. If you cannot attend one in person, watch a video of a full concert online. Draw a sketch of the stage and performers. What instruments are being played? Write down the names of the pieces that you heard and any other information you can find out, like the rag or the tal. Observe the interactions between the performers on stage and between the performers and the audience. Write down your observations. Page number 123. Assessment. Chapter 13. Building Blocks. The table given provides the curricular goals and learning outcomes which are to be assessed by the teacher and self. Curricular Goal 3.1. Learning Outcome. Learns the importance of breathing for singing. Curricular Goal 2.2. Learning Outcome. Knows about some basic forms of Indian classical music. Curricular Goal 3.2. Learning Outcome. Practices and rehearses as per a set schedule. All these learning outcomes to be assessed by teacher and self. Teacher's observations to be mentioned in the space given. Other comments also to be mentioned in the space given. Chapter 13 ends here.
Bansuri, you were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of Arts for Grade 5. Narration Tripti Upadhyay. Sound recordist Mohammad Faizan Khan. Production assistant Soumya Malik. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.